Spring light has a way of turning even the simplest room into something timeless. What if your home could feel like a quiet walk through a Parisian garden at sunrise? Walking into this foyer feels like stepping into a soft spring morning, where light spills through tall arched windows and dances across the smooth marble floor. The pale champagne walls feel comforting, almost hugging you, while the subtle gilded details add a quiet sense of luxury. The air smells faintly of cut flowers and clean linen, and the space feels airy yet intimate, like a gentle prelude to the rest of the home. Sunlight washes over the sofas in this living room, making the ivory fabric glow and inviting you to sink deep into the cushions. The room feels calm and refined, like a well-tailored outfit, with just enough black and blush to keep it from feeling too formal. The fireplace wall becomes a quiet focal point, but the true warmth comes from the abundance of natural light and the way the space seems to breathe with you. In this family room, you can almost hear the soft hum of conversation and the rustle of pages turning, even though no one is there. The light feels warm and forgiving, flattering every curve of the linen upholstery and the soft edges of the boucle throws. The bookshelves feel like a personal archive, filled with memories more than objects, and the space balances elegance with everyday ease in a way that feels deeply comforting. Dining here feels like a ritual, not just a meal, as the morning light brushes the long table and glides across the marble floor. The chairs feel substantial yet welcoming, as if they're inviting you to stay a little longer. The walls, painted in that soft champagne tone, feel tender and grown-up, wrapping the room in quiet sophistication while the floral centerpiece adds a whisper of spring romance to the scene. Cooking in this kitchen feels like a pleasure, not a chore, as the light floods the marble counters and makes the white cabinets feel fresh and clean. The air seems to carry a faint scent of herbs and citrus, even when nothing is on the stove. The open shelves feel curated but lived in, like a carefully kept journal, and the space feels both elegant and effortlessly usable, anchored by the glossy marble floor. This breakfast area feels like a little sanctuary of morning light, where time slows down between sips of coffee and the first bite of toast. The round table feels welcoming, pulling you in with its soft white wood and the gentle blush of the chair cushions. The sunlight spills over the table, highlighting the vase of flowers and warming the marble floor underfoot, making the room feel both intimate and bright. Waking up in this bedroom feels like being wrapped in a soft, gentle embrace, where the champagne walls and ivory bed feel like a lullaby. The light filters in quietly, softening every edge and casting a rosy glow across the boucle fabric. The room feels serene, almost reverent, but never cold, as if it's designed to nurture dreams and gently guide you back to the world outside. Staying over in this guest room feels like being treated to a private, calm retreat, where every surface feels soft and inviting. The spring light through the window feels like a warm greeting, and the canopy bed feels both romantic and safe. The blush drapes and ivory linen whisper of comfort, and the whole space feels like a quiet promise that you're welcome to rest, relax, and belong. Working in this office feels surprisingly peaceful, as if the natural light and the soft wall color soften the edges of any stress. The white lacquer desk feels sleek, but not sterile, and the shelves feel like a personal archive of ideas and inspirations. The occasional glint of sunshine on crystal or brass adds a quiet sparkle, and the room feels like a focused cocoon where creativity can unfold gently and naturally. Reading in this room feels like slipping into a favorite novel's first chapter, where the light is soft and the chair cradles you like a close friend. The books feel within reach, but not overwhelming, and the blossoms on the small table add a subtle scent of spring. The walls feel like a calm backdrop to daydreams, and the space feels intimate and sacred, as if it were made just for slow, unhurried moments. Sitting in this sunroom feels like soaking in late-morning sunlight with a good book or a quiet conversation in mind. The iron windows frame the garden in a way that blurs the line between inside and outside, and the marble floor feels cool and smooth underfoot. The white chairs and plush cushions invite you to linger, and the flowers on the table feel like a celebration of spring, turning the space into a bright, gentle haven. Design isn't about perfection. It's about creating spaces that feel soft, familiar, and alive, like a breath of spring you can carry with you long after the video ends.